We are now just hours away from the Georgia Senate runoffs tomorrow, which will determine which party controls the U.S. Senate. Our Joe St. George explains at this point it's about turning out voters, and this includes voters who might not have voted in November.
This is our lair.
If Democrats are going to win Tuesday in Georgia,
We just got to be able to work here.
this makeshift COVID-friendly poolside office in suburban Atlanta
This is literally just my backyard.
will play a major role. Just as President Trump and President-elect Biden are rallying their base in Georgia, 18-year-old Michael Gusto is trying to rally his newly eligible 18-year-old voters, a group that includes himself.
I'm special because I'm one of the 23,000 individuals not quite fortunate enough to vote in the presidential election on November 3rd, but will still be 18 in time to vote in this special election runoff on January 5th.
Republicans currently control the 2 Senate seats up for grabs, and if they win just one of those races, they'll control the United States Senate. But if Democrats sweep, they will have control and more power for the next 2 years. Democrats need Michael, though, because they need new voters. In November, Georgia's Republican Senator David Perdue won his race by 88,000 plus votes. Not enough to stop a runoff, but it would be enough to win this time. Michael hoping those with recent birthdays are the difference.
We're reaching out to that age group.
While Democrats are searching for new voters here in Georgia, Republicans are just hoping the same voters who voted in November vote again. But there is a concern by some Republican strategists that President Trump's tweets about the Georgia election being full of fraud could actually result in many of his supporters staying home.
The Trump voters are important.
Janelle King is a Republican strategist in Georgia.
The Republicans need Trumplicans in order to win this election.
During a recent visit to a polling place, though, we found Trump supporters like Sherry still eager to vote.
This is the way we do it, is through our voting process, and that's very important to me.
Remember, though, even though the election is Tuesday, counting results will take time. The country will likely not know who won until later in the week. In Atlanta, I'm Joe St. George.